So in session 2 we are going to talk about methods of communication. So the learning objectives are to understand the methods of communication to cyberbullying, to differentiate the methods of cyberbullying communication, and to understand how an individual can be affected by the different methods. So I did explain earlier from the follow-up session that we did talk about the effects such as suicide, school absences, and it affecting the grades, but now we're going to look at the more seriousness side of the cyberbullying. So firstly we're going to look at the different methods of communication. So we do have text messages, email, video, phone calls, chat rooms, instant messages, blogs, websites and social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter and MySpace. I'm guessing a lot of us have social networking sites. We've got instant messages as well. Most of us do have access to emails and text messages. So how is cyberbullying carried out using all these methods of communication? So there's harassment, there's also impersonation, outing, tricking, exclusion and cyber stalking. These are some of the methods of how cyberbullying is usually carried out. One of the good examples I'm going to talk about is firstly impersonation. What happens is usually a lot of people make fake profiles on Facebook and pretend to be someone who they're not, and they might make that Facebook page make that Facebook page to be bad. So perfect example of this is a show called Catfish. Now that looks at people that have fake profiles, and the reason why they have fake profiles and the reason how they know it's a fake profile is that person will never agree to meeting that person face to face, and that's how one establishes then that person is actually fake. Then what happens in this show, for example, the show that I've just spoke about in Catfish, is there's a group of people that decide we're going to make a certain person and the person who's been talking to that fake profile meet. Then what tends to happen when they do meet is 9 times out of 10 that person is fake, and they make out to be who they're not. And again, the circumstances aren't bad. That isn't cyberbullying, because in some cases might not be malicious, but impersonation for a wrong reason, that is cyberbullying. So now we're going to talk about the different communications of cyberbullying. So we do have mobile phones. So you sending humiliating, abusive text, video messages, photo messages, phone calls over a mobile phone, and using a mobile phone to harass others is covered in the Malicious Communications Act 1988 and can be punished by up to 6 months imprisonment. And again, that highlights the seriousness of cyberbullying. And there's also emails, which is another form. This can be done through sending emails that can be threatening or upsetting, sending emails that are directly to a single target or to a group of people to encourage them to become part of the bully. These emails are known as hate mails, which can include examples of racism, there's also sexism and other types of prejudice. Now we're going to discuss videos. So with videos, it can be humiliating videos that can be uploaded on the internet via YouTube. Videos can be sent around using Bluetooth on mobile phones or other apps. Videos can be made via mobile phone to harm other individuals, such as like happy slapping. That can be done through a video phone, and that can be made out to be humiliating for the person and the bully victim. Another example is instant messaging and chat rooms. So that individuals in a chat room can be targeted by bullying groups. Victims can be instant messaged via the internet, via the bullying groups, or just an individual bully. There's also blogs. So blogs may contain personal information and personal pictures which can be accessed by others. This can cause cyberbullies to take advantage of the victims by using their personal information. There is also websites. So cyberbullying can create websites about a group of friends or individuals. The website can include embarrassing videos, pictures, and written abuse about people. It may contain racial, sexual, or other forms of discrimination. And the important one is social networking, so setting up profiles to target individuals, as I spoke about earlier, impersonation, plating insulting comments on victims' personal pictures, commenting on personal information for others to see. People who had comments to the insulting statements are also classed as cyberbullies, as they are allowing it. So one person might decide they want to bully someone, and other people can comment, and they're also cast as cyberbullying and in the same circle. So Facebook and Twitter, they're two great examples of social networking sites where people are targeted. Facebook enables people to like images and comment on people's posts, which can enable people to bully. Twitter enables you to retweet information and post hateful messages on people's walls. This can be done from a click of a button, so all you have to do is press the like button, and that's it. That's where the cyberbullying can start from. So we've talked about this in our previous session as well. I want to go into a bit more detail as well. So how victims are affected, again, depression, anger, sadness, embarrassment. So they might be embarrassed as other peers have seen their comments by other people, and it can be quite hurtful, especially if someone has indecent images or videos of you that you don't want to share with people, and that can be embarrassing, and it might lead people into depression. So now we're going to look at the victims of cyberbullying. So we've got the first victim, David Knight. So David Knight was unaware that a website was created all about him. For months there had been a website that contained insults of David and his family. So they said to him along the lines of that he was a paedophile, he's gay and dirty. The website invited others to actively be involved with harassing David. People were sending him hateful emails through the website and hurtful rumours. But thankfully David didn't physically harm himself. So this is the first example of cyberbullying which has been done through a social networking site. The second example we've got is Ryan Halligan. So he's an autistic 13-year-old committed suicide due to cyberbullying. So during his time at school, like every young boy, he had a crush on a girl. The girl he had his eye on had stuck up for him for a while, but soon became the main bully. So she pretended to like him and then insulted him and his disabilities. As he felt sad for his insults, he had a pen pal, which was meant to make him feel better, however did the opposite. Instead, he was encouraging him to end his life, and because of that he became so hurt and he hung himself. And that just shows the seriousness of cyberbullying. As we said, one of the effects are suicide, and this is a perfect example of someone committing suicide, as they couldn't handle the fact that they were cyberbullied, because it is a serious issue and not many people know what to do or where to go. And because of that, there's not many laws around cyberbullying, so that's why most of the side effects are serious. So I've got a couple of interesting facts for you guys. 1 in 5 parents know their child has been bullied via a social networking site. 94% of social media using teens who have witnessed cruel behaviour on social networking sites say that they have seen others ignoring the behaviour. So showing that 55% witness this frequently. So from this interesting fact, we can see a lot of people are aware of what cyberbullying is, and they know that it happens over social networking sites, but I guess nothing has been done about it. We've got another interesting fact. The cyberbullying spend more time online than other teens overall, 38.4 hours compared to 26.8 hours. 1 million students were harassed, threatened or subjected to other forms of cyberbullying on Facebook during the past year, which shows the incredible figures of the extent of cyberbullying. So I do hope you enjoyed this week's activity. As a follow-up from this session, I would like you all to access the Facebook link which is on the Moodle page and comment on the post. I would like each of you to reply back to others' posts as well. Please see the Moodle page for more information on this week's task. I just need to make you aware, sometimes the Facebook link will not show up unless you have access to Facebook. So it is very important you sign up to Facebook before you do comment on the activities which are available on the Facebook post. Thank you.